With WITN Sports, here's Tyler Feldman.
Historic is one way to put it, and that's because for the first time in the ACC tournament, 66-year history, tonight's two semifinal matchups feature three of the top 5 teams in the country. It's a huge deal, and it's also a big deal for the lone representative for the Hornets, Kemba Walker, the point guard for Buzz City. He's averaging nearly 25 points per game. 40 minutes away from puck drop in the loudest house in the NHL. These towels, this is what fans will receive tonight. I guess I'm using my turn signal.
Did you use your turn signal?
I just put my turn signal on. Hey, I made a left turn.
Phone call drops.
And so does the phone.
And so does the phone.
The phone falls off the top of the car. But the Panthers, they did not drop this one tonight. They pick up a huge win. Now, I did talk to Cincinnati offensive line coach Ron Crook. He told me he's got some big guys up front, and in the trenches, that's where ECU has had a ton of problems. I had some late night coffee about an hour ago, so I'm fired up. I'm ready to go. This is what we've been waiting for all day long. First Sunday of the NFL season. Carolina Panthers 10-15 all-time in their season openers, and they kick things off in Charlotte today against the Las Vegas Raiders. The Pirates, they're 8-3 at home this season. They've won 7 of their last 8 games here inside Minges Coliseum. And Billy, just when it seemed like the Canes had some momentum after that DeHaan goal, Tuukka Rask, he stayed tall in net, didn't he? Last chance for UNC. Michael Carter, get out of bounds. He does it. Mac Brown's like, we have 1 second left. No, coach, you don't. That's how the ball game ends. Where I'm sitting right now is typically as close as most ECU football fans ever get to seeing their favorite Pirates. But for one lucky East Carolina fan, that is no longer the case. And why is that, you ask? Well, he just so happened to be in the right place at the right time. It's the same before every home game. The Pirates flying out of the tunnel and onto the football field.
Taylor's on cue, leaping!
The noise from the crowd, so deafening, like an airplane flying off the tarmac. And back on January 2nd, it was at the Pittsburgh International Airport where Scott, a diehard 12-year-old ECU football fan, got to do this with his favorite player, quarterback Holton Ahlers.
So we were walking to get our tickets ready for the airport, and then I just saw him sitting down on his phone. Then I came out and said, "Hey, Holton," and I ran over and just gave him a handshake and stuff.
I knew they were Pirate fans. It's kind of crazy. You see Pirate fans everywhere, and that's a cool thing about this.
So on the second day of 2019, Holton had already made Scott's year. In fact, the video of them tossing that football around in the terminal, it went viral.
And I showed my PE teacher that she went to East Carolina, so she said, "Oh, I really like that video," and she wanted to see it, so she put it on the big screen, so all my students in my class got to see it.
But what if there was more to see from this story? What if Scott reconnected with Holton and got a behind-the-scenes look at the ECU football facility?
What's up, Scott?
What's up?
How you doing?
Doing good.
How you been? I like your sweatshirt.
Thank you.
And after a brief hello, Holton gave Scott an inside look at a Pirate's life.
That's Scott.
My name's Scott.
What is it?
Scott.
Scott, nice to meet you,
Yeah.
Scott.
He's one I flew in the airport with. So Tyler is pretty much like the head of this. Him and Steve are the head of all the equipment stuff. This is a treadmill pool, so this is for, there's actually cameras on the bottom of it. This is for like when you hurt. So.
Then they hit the film room where Scott did his best Mike Houston impression.
Pin would snap it to you, and you would like fake this, and then bubble screen right here.
A trick play. We might use that, a trick play. Kids like him are the reason Pirate Nation is special. I came here because I knew that this place was special. I was him once. I was the guy looking up to the quarterback of the team and just players on the team in general. So kindness can go a long way. It's okay to be nice to people, and it's okay to be kind.
So 3 hours and 1 secret handshake later, a friendship that took off at an airport landed in touchdown fashion at Downey-Ficklin Stadium.
Who's your favorite player?
Who's my favorite player?
Yeah.
I think I'm standing right next to him.
The ACC served up a Saturday special. 3 great games, all featuring teams from right here in North Carolina, and that includes a top 20 matchup between 8th-ranked UNC and number 19 Virginia Tech. You'd have to go all the way back to 2012 for the last time the Tar Heels beat the Hokies in Chapel Hill. But look, this is a much different and much improved Carolina team under head coach Mac Brown. Another big day offensively for UNC. Javonte Williams, the Wallace Rose Hill product, He caps off an 11-play, 75-yard opening drive. Then 3 minutes later, the Heels back on offense. Sam Howell, how do you do? 37-yard touchdown. Great job there by De'Ami Brown getting 1 foot in bounds. 14-zip, UNC, 3 straight touchdowns to start this game for the Heels. Williams rushing for 169 yards and 2 touchdowns. Career day for his teammate, Michael Carter, rushing for more than 200 yards and 2 more scores as Howe passes for 257 and 3 touchdowns in the Heels' 56-45 win over Virginia Tech. Third straight road game for NC State in Charlottesville today, taking on Virginia. Charlottesville not too friendly to the Wolfpack over the years. In fact, dating all the way back to 1984. NC State is just 3-9 when playing on the road against the Cavaliers. Scoreless first quarter. 3rd and long for UVA. Brennan Armstrong. Weak strong. Arm is not strong. Okay, he gets picked off. Cheyenne Battle, first collegiate interception for the former Rocky Mount star. That big turnover leads to this. Devin Leary, Trent Penix, 5-yard touchdown. Zonovan Mitchell adds 2 more scores. The Pack improves to 3-1, 38-21 over UVA. NC State plays host to Duke next week. The Blue Devils in Syracuse today looking to pick up their first win of this season. The Blue Devils pumped up for this one, 0-4 for the first time since 2006. Chase Bryce, strong start, opening drive. The redshirt junior quarterback hits Jalen Calhoun in stride. What a pass, 26-yard touchdown. 7-0 Duke, 270 passing yards, 2 touchdowns for Bryce. Then on the ground, it's Mateo Durant. 163 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns for the junior back. His teammate, Deion Jackson, adds another 169 on the ground as Duke overcomes 4 turnovers to get its first win of the season, 38-24 over Syracuse.